everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new animated series just dropped on Netflix. It's called Blue Eye Samurai, and when I saw this series was coming on Netflix and name alone, I was so excited to see this. I was like, you have to tell me nothing about the story. I'm excited the minute I saw something about samurai. So this series centers around Maizu, who is this mixed race person in the series, and in the series we see he's seeking revenge against all these people who miscast him and basically sent him away from where he's from. And we see in this series his mom was really mistreated and she was dead, so he's basically going back there and seeking revenge for his mom. Along the way we learn about what happened back then, and this series takes place during the Edo period in Japan, 17th century. And this show, the way it was done, some of this especially all this cultural detail in this series has, I was like really I really liked it a lot. I was so invested in this story the minute I was introduced in this. I was like, looks really interesting. So I thought the center character Maizu, his character was very well done here, especially the backstory he was given to him. You see in the some back the backflash scene how he grew up and how did he came to be what he came to be, and I thought personally he was a really good warrior, and his overall character arc is interesting, very well done, that I personally really liked him. Especially his backstory is quite sad at a time. You do meet all the other characters are here, and there's also this side character who is kind of his sidekick in this. I thought he was quite funny. This show at a time, it is quite funny, and it is sometimes it is quite serious because the subject matter it is dealing with. But I think I really like how it was a blend between some comedy and seriousness. I like that. Especially some of this animation, the way they looked, I enjoyed it a lot. Overall, for me, I was so excited to see this. I really like this show. The show tells the story in 8 episodes, and when we go to the end, I think overall the show was quite well made. You can see they put a lot of thought into making this series. Some of the place, or so should I say, some of the storyline, it does a little bit drag here and there because it is end of the day telling all this story. I thought it was still very interesting. Especially I think I really like how, especially because it took place in that 17th century, and some of the things they show you, especially this girl, she was getting married, and all the other character, all the side plot line, they're quite interesting. Although this is still a R-rated series, does have some stuff I was like, whoa, this is like it's a little bit adult show, I guess, but this does have some fighting scene, and the way it was choreographed, some of the fighting scene, so cool. I was like, this is really cool. Some of the scene, it is very bloody, and once again it is R-rated, so it makes sense. So it isn't for people who is not used to, because it does have a lot of gore and violence. Although I thought overall all the action scene was quite well made. It does have some adult theme stuff. I was like, whoa. Especially, I really like, I guess, how it takes you back in that part. And in real life, making this kind of series, it is so much work. But if you make it in animation, it's not that hard. I thought overall, I quite enjoy this series. Then again, I was really excited to see this. Overall, I quite enjoyed this series. I thought it was quite well done from beginning till the end. It is quite captivating. It's here and there, it dragged a little bit. Overall, it is quite interesting. I really like how sometimes it was really light-hearted. Although the main character, he was always very likable. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? If you enjoyed about this review, don't forget about other reviews on other Japanese series. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time. Please take care.